standing alone for truth. Faithfulness in apostasy. The land of Israel lay parched under a scorching sun. For 3 years, no rain had fallen. The fields were cracked, the rivers dried, and the people suffered. It was a judgment from God, a consequence of their king's wickedness. But in the midst of apostasy, one man stood alone, Elijah, the prophet of God. Ahab angrily asked Elijah,
"Is that you, you troubler of Israel? I have not troubled Israel, but you and your father's house have. You have forsaken the commandments of the Lord and followed Baal. Now, summon all Israel to the Mount Carmel, and bring the prophets of Baal. Let's see who the true God is."
It wasn't long. The king had no choice. The challenge was set. The nation would soon witness a showdown between the living God and the idols they had chosen to worship. From morning till noon, the prophets of Baal cried out, danced, and cut themselves, calling on their God. But there was no answer. No fire fell to burn the sacrifice.
Shout louder. Maybe Baal is asleep or on a journey.
Now it was Elijah's turn. He rebuilt the altar of the Lord, placed the sacrifice upon it, and did the unthinkable, drenched it with water, making it humanly impossible to burn.
"O Lord,"
Elijah prayed,
"let it be known today that you are God in Israel. Answer me, Lord, so these people may turn back to you. The Lord, He is God. The Lord, He is God."
Not long, Elijah had won the battle, but the land was still dry. So he climbed the mountain and prayed for rain. "There is nothing, my Lord," the servant replied to Elijah. 7 times Elijah prayed, and then
"A cloud, the size of a man's hand."
the servant was excited to see, and he brought a reply. "I see a cloud is as the size of a man's hand." And soon the heavens opened, and rain poured down, breaking the 3-year drought, just because Elijah prayed. And we see that despite his great victory, Elijah was afraid. He had stood alone, and now he felt abandoned. But then God spoke to him.
"Elijah, why are you here?"
God reminded his prophet that he was never truly alone. There were still 7,000 in Israel who had not bowed to Baal. Elijah's mission was not over. He would anoint new leaders, mentor Elisha, and continue standing for truth. His story teaches us that even when we feel alone, God is with us. And one faithful voice can change a nation. One faithful voice can change environment. One faithful voice can change the community. And one day, without tasting death, Elijah was taken up to heaven in a chariot of fire. His work on earth was finished, but in his legacy of courage remains. The question to you is, will you stand for truth even if you stand alone? Even if you see that you are just alone, will you stand for the truth? Elijah stood for the truth, knowing he was alone. But God came and told him that there were other 7,000 that have not bowed down to Baal. This comes to us as Christians. Sometimes we feel or think that there is no one that is doing the work maybe you're doing. But there are very many outside there that are doing the work of God that are not known of you and me or of us. So, will you stand for the truth even when you stand alone? The crisis comes, but we need to stand. May God bless you and be with you as you decide to stand for the truth.